Hello everyone, I'm Psychotic, and that's also my screen name. We are back with episode 19 of our Season 2 for Medieval Dynasty. Today we're gonna get a mining run in right away, since it's night time. We're going to hopefully be sun up by the time that we get out, so we can finish our sales run with the flatbread that we made at the end of last episode. And then we're going to try and get our sheepies sheared, and hopefully progress into summer so that we can get some flax to pair with that wool that we're going to start pulling in. So that's our main plan for today. Let's see how it goes. If you learn anything useful today, or if you have a good time, please don't be afraid to drop a like. If you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But either way, let's go ahead and load in. Alrighty, here we are. It is pitch dark, but we expected that. We knew that we logged out at nighttime. I don't know where our horse went. There he is. So let's go ahead and get into the mine and get that out of the way as quickly as possible. I know it's going to be kind of boring, and I apologize for that, but it is a necessary evil, at least until we get the mine unlocked. 10. I think, though, that we are going to take our people in the excavation shed completely off of stone, at least until we are no longer coming in for ore ourselves, because we have so many rocks now that it is not even funny, and we get another couple of hundred every time that we come in here. So I think we're going to turn them entirely over onto limestone, and that's going to help us with the insulation for our houses, but also give us more build experience, because we definitely don't need the rocks. So I think that's going to be one of the better bets as far as that goes. There we go. And done with the mine run. The sun's not quite up as much as I would hope for our sail run. We might have to get a little creative. We could always head back to Sambor, since for our sail run we're going to have to run past the village that we have to make the delivery in, so it wouldn't be a bad idea, since the vendors aren't up yet, to actually go and collect the package from Sambor. There we have it. So let's go and talk to Sambor. Wake up. What is it now? Is the parcel ready? Yes, all nice, warm, and ready. Did you say warm? No, did you? I'm pretty sure that... Here it is. Go to Tukti and deliver it to Woolred himself. As you wish. Yeah, it's poop. It's gotta be. So Tukti's over there. I would like to go to Borowo or Gustovia to start this off. The problem is I'm still not entirely sure that we'll be able to get there before... I had no idea there were wolves this close to Sambor's house. But we will definitely get the hunting XP for them, that's for sure. Some lovely deer. I wouldn't mind getting the leather, but we're already pretty overburdened, and we can't actually craft what I want to out of it while we're out and about, so it's not going to enhance our sail run at all if we were to get more leather. Alright, now who are we missing? I thought that we missed somebody. Maybe not. I think we did get everybody. Alright, so that's one village down. We'll head over to Borowo. So we have business in Tukti, so... I don't know that we'll make it all the way to Tukti with our sales goods, but we'll get most of the way there. Our next stop is Tukti for the quest and money. The quest for money. So we're almost to 70 grand already. This has been a really nice little influx of coinage.
Let me show you my ways.
It almost sounded like she was going to say something dirty the way that she paused during that statement.
I do for you.
Lady, we are a married man. Where's your other vendor? Is your other vendor the dude that's got the quest? Oh, no, their other vendor is the hunter who also has a quest. I can't remember if we checked out quests this spring or not. Might be worth seeing what he's got. Hey, he wants an axe. We can totally do that for him.
Let me show you my wares.
As that's going to be tech points. Easiest production points we ever got right here. Is it 250 again? It is. So is that going to push us anywhere useful? It is! That's going to unlock the market stall for us. That's fantastic. So we can actually sell our stuff for more through the market stall because we get full value instead of the reduced price that villagers pay for things. So that is going to make us quite a bit more money, especially if we only sell the high value stuff there. One is bright, the other dark, both filled with a spark. Your eyes, you must be Racemir. Well, actually, it's yeah, never mind. How do you know my name? I knew your uncle, Eordan. Besides, I've always been good with names. Ranagast. He can't get our name right, I see. What are you doing here? I would never think to see you in the flesh. Sambor sent me to you. He asked me to deliver this parcel. Oh, my sweet child, I would throw that away immediately if I were you. What, why? Well, taking that I know this guy for over 20 years and that I can smell his parcel from over here, I guarantee you it contains his feces. Gross, what the heck is wrong with him? Well, he couldn't fool a master prankster, but he sure pulled a number on you. A number 2, ha ha ha. I guess it is kind of funny. I've been doing practical jokes to this sack of muscles for decades. If you could have only seen some of my best work. Good memories. Yeah, I bet. Anyway, I hope that bag of crap isn't the only thing that brings you to me. Of course not. I've actually been talking with Unagast and Sambor about the pack. So you know, amazing. I was afraid that I'll let the cat out of the bag. We're to be very careful not to share our business with anyone, always trying to be invisible, anonymous. Well, that must have been weird for Eordan when he became the Castellan. All this attention. My uncle was the Castellan? Yes, he was. And Unagast took over that position after he died. Didn't you know that? No, Unagast never mentioned it. Must have slipped his mind. I'd love to hear more stories. I'm trying to learn as much as I can about my uncle. Good thing you found me, then. I love reminiscing about all the adventures of the menacing phantoms. That was the name of the pack. They didn't tell you that? Those old farts and their memory problems. I'm going to tell you all about it, but first I need your help. You see a large pack of wolves formed in the forest nearby, and I'm afraid they'll attack us any moment now. Oh my, that sounds really serious. It is. That's why I need to build a palisade as soon as possible. I already have a plan for it. It won't be as much a palisade, but a wooden maze all around Tukti. That way the wolves will get lost, confused, and less likely to attack. What? That doesn't sound right. I've got all the necessary tools. All I need is some logs, and that's why I need your help. Sure thing. I can gather materials. How many logs do you need? I believe 1,000 will do. 1,000? You can't be... Quickly! Ram-pam-pam. There's no time to waste. Okay, now I know there's an achievement for actually bringing him these logs, but I thought it was 100 and it's 1,000, and I do not have the patience for that, so we're just going to progress the quest. What's troubling you, Rudolph? Just to make things clear, you were pranking me with the logs, right? What do you mean? The wolves are... Yeah, you got me. I was just messing around. But there is something I'd like your help with, actually. I need you to kill my cow. Right, is it sentenced for treason? Probably collaborated with those wolves, huh? I'm afraid this time it's not a joke. We've bought this cow a few years back. Her name is Mariella. She stopped giving milk a while ago. My wife insists that we butcher her because soon the meat will become inedible. But I just can't. She feels like a part of our family now. Kids grew up along with her. We're all sharing memories together. You share memories with a cow? Oh, don't be like that. You know what I mean. Will you put her down? Just do it out of my sight. No problem. I don't have feelings for food. That's it. I hope that's it, because we're about to murder this cow. Mariella. He didn't say we couldn't skin it. Oh, that's his wife. Okay. Amanda. Hello, you're Woolrat's wife, I presume. That's me, Amanda. And you are? My name's Riesemir. I'm Jordan's nephew, or rather I was. I'm sorry, honey. I've never met your uncle, but Woolred and him were sure close friends. What can I help you with? I'm actually here to help with your problem. Woolred told me about Mariella. Oh, are you going to help help this big baby with slaughtering it? Yeah, I already killed it. Finally, thank you for that. Better be quick with it before my overly sensitive husband changes his mind. I will. Whoops. We murdered the cow before we talked to the wife. It's a good thing she didn't change her mind, huh? Because unless she has a necromancer, there wasn't much we could do about it at that point. How did it go? I killed it. So you really did it, huh? Isn't that what you wanted? Wanted? No, but I guess it's what had to happen. What's the story about the pack, then? Naturally, a deal is a deal, my friend. Before meeting Jordan in the pack, I was I guess you could call me a gambling artist or a professional dice player, but it would be simpler to call me a common crook. I was traveling from tavern to tavern where I would cheat using my special dice and earn some money. I was pretty decent with my act, but Jordan saw through me right away. His eyes were burning a hole in my palm while I was switching the dice, and when I dared glance his way, he smiled at me. Even though he knew I was cheating and lost playing with me, he didn't say a thing. Paid up, shook my hand, left the table. I was intrigued like never before, so I followed him. I saw him meeting up with the rest of the pack, so I followed them too. I don't even know when I lost sight of Sambor, but suddenly he grabbed me from behind. The giant picked me up by the throat with one hand, threatened to kill me if he sees me one more time. That must have been terrifying. Smart thing to do would have been to run away and stay away from those people, but I've never been a smart man. So I kept on following them. Next time, Sambor added beating to the threat. I couldn't see for 2 weeks out of my left eye, but I didn't stop. They were more and more annoyed with me, so they just started to ignore me instead. It didn't bother them that I was following them. Then it stopped bothering them that I was riding near them, then with them. So I started camping with them as well, eat with them. Finally, one day when they entered a tavern, I sat with them at the table, and Jordan just passed me a cup and a plate, just like he did for everyone else. Unagast asked me about my name, and that was it. I was part of the family. So you were like a stray dog that didn't want to go away? Exactly that. I know how stupid it sounds, pathetic really, but looking back, it was the best decision I ever made. Sure, they were making fun of me from time to time, treating me differently at first. I was the youngest of them after all. But after a while, I really felt like one of them, and I knew they loved me. That's really beautiful. I'll never forget my first mission. We were tricking a countess into signing over her mansion to the orphanage. It was amazing. I felt ecstatic and just at the same time. A noble crook, without any guilt but a sense of achievement, and I did good. Even Jordan's right hand said so. You mean Unagast? Unagast? Well, he and Jordan were certainly like brothers, but I believe it was always clear for everybody that it was Kestrel who was second in command. Kestrel? Who's that? They didn't tell you about her? Well, then I won't as well. It's not my story to tell. You should go and talk to Unagast. I will. It was an immense pleasure meeting you, Woolred. And for me as well, Jordan would have liked you, I can promise you that. Till next time, Ratatouille. He still can't get the damn name right. Till next time. Right, we are actually going to need to pick up some, shopkeepers. Diplomats, as it were. You are a diplomat? You are not. So we have a female already. And I think we can put her in the current overflow house, the one that will eventually go to our kid. But we are going to want them when we build the, market stalls. That we now have access to. And these guys are going to level crazy fast. They will be 10 probably in a year or two.
Hello. My wares never disappoint.
Ta-da! All in one sprint. We still had about a quarter of the bar left too, it looks like. Not too shabby. Alright, you're both females, so even if one of you is a diplomat, that's not going to help us. Can I help you with something? Mister, can I ask you something? What is it, child? I wanted to play pretend and be an adult, but I don't have the required items. My parents won't give them to me. So I thought maybe you can help me. I can't give you anything, but I'll ask my friends to spread good word about you. I'll bring you what you want, but you have to promise not to do anything stupid. Alright, fair enough. I believe he wants a spear. Oh, he wants a stone axe. Okay. Usually it's a spear. What are the rewards for this one? Just Dynasty reputation, nothing else. That's anticlimactic. I mean, he was pretty straight up with us, though. He did say that he didn't have anything. Gonna leave it to him to explain to his parents where he got it, though. Last time it made us, or it had us make a spear, which was equally entertaining. We gave a child a weapon against the express permission of his parents. I figured at that point it was just Darwinism. Ah, there he is. Can I start playing now? Yes, here you go. Take care and remember what you said about your friends. Ta-da! Okay. Got 3 people and 2 quests. Whoop, you're one of them. What you need, Dagobert?
How are you?
Thinking about expanding my fields? No. I'm not chopping down trees for you. And then, who's the other one? The well dude. I need your help. Last night there was a terrible storm that destroyed our house. Can you please gather resources and rebuild it? I will pay you a great reward. I don't remember if this gives build experience or not. It does! Then I regret nothing. Alright. Now, is this going to put us anywhere near our next build? Because our next build one's the mine. So we need 781. And this is going to give us how much? Not that much, but 120. So it definitely helps. Maybe we'll get lucky and find the hammer mission as well. Alright, so we need a dude diplomat. Are you a diplomat, dude? You are! Jackpot. Alright. Dun, dun. Nope, that was the complete wrong thing to do. So put you in there until we can get you a house up and a place to work. So I think our first ones are going to be, we're going to do probably food. And then vials? No. Maybe clothing. Food and clothing, I think. Because those are pretty much our most expensive things that we sell. And then our next batch we will do something else with. Are you guys seriously already through all of this? No. Okay, so he's still seeding this one. Why is this guy so much further along? That's insane. Oh, he's done with this field. He's over in that field now. We might have to help them. I don't know if they'll be able to get that other field completely done on their own in a single day. It depends on whether or not the lady jumps in with them. We do. That is a lot of manure. That is a lot of manure. Holy shit. Okay, we are going to... Well, pun not intended. So we're going to get rid of some pigs. So we're going to sell you off. Yep. And we're going to sell you off because you're the oldest female. Yes. So now we have an adult male and an adult female. So that'll keep us coming in. Oh, and a diplomacy level for us. Always good. So that's going to give us the 15% faster production by NPCs. Perfect. So next we'll get lower food, water, and wood demand for villagers. And then we'll finish off by getting slower mood reduction. We might actually, instead of slower mood reduction, we might go with creative accounting. Because there shouldn't be much mood reduction at that point. So we should be able to build all of this stuff without any real hang-ups. So I want to get the house done first. and then we will work on the other aspects. Mostly because I know what we need for the house, and I believe we can't actually finish the market stalls right away. We need to harvest the flax first, because it does take some cloth. Right, we still need to get some wool. I didn't really think about it, but we should have kept this going the other way instead of pushing further this direction. I had plans to start working on the bend up here, but we're not done with this row going the other way, so I feel like maybe we jumped the gun a little bit there. Done. That's alright. We'll get around to it anyway, eventually. Okay, so we need to move the 2 out of the overflow house and into this house. Thankfully, the overflow house is easy to find. It's the simple house that we don't live in. So, Bolamira and Zygmunt. Alright, now we could get started on the other place, but it's going to require some cloth that we can't actually place just yet. Maybe it's not a bad idea to get started on it at least. So let's go ahead and take, I don't know, 20 maybe? It's either going to be 20 or 24. Or 16 and 24. 16 or 24. Oh, it wants logs and planks. Okay. Well, that's a thing. So we need 8 planks. Apparently it doesn't use stone on the ground. I didn't... Well, 8 more planks, and then the fabric, and then we're done. Ooh, we have a villager quest. Oh, they're in bed. There we have it. So this is going to half our weight when we refine the ore, and then it's going to half it again when we make the bronze. So we're going to have a quarter of the weight taken up by this ore once we have ingots. Ah, you. If you get too far forward, then you get off on the wrong side of the horse. So you kind of got to eyeball it, but you can't be too far back, you can't use the forge. So it's kind of tricksy that way. Turder. Yeah, we got 39 bronze this run. More fertilizer than we need right now. Like, to the point that I'm not going to go clean out the stalls because we don't need it. It's just going to take up unnecessary weight. I should not have left the 4 pigs as long as I did. I should have sold them back down to 2. But we were behind for so long that I thought getting ahead a little bit would be a good thing, and I got ahead a lot more than I meant to, because we now have almost 1,000 fertilizer. And we only use 600... We only use 800 a year. That's more than a full year worth of fertilizer. That is a lot. A lot. Hello, wife. Are you sleeping with the baby in your face again? No. So remember we had, Erica once was sleeping like that and she had the baby still in her hand, so there was a baby in her face. But that is not happening right now. Hello, wife. What you holding? Where's... There it is. What'd you do with our baby? Alright, so there's the male. Hopefully we can get the female before she goes back to bed, because I think she's the one I punched. 10 wool. Nice. Nine wool. 19 total. Excellent. And I know we have some in storage, so we'll go ahead and pop that out too. Couldn't hurt to take the leather over there and make some shoes while we're at it. Doo-doo-doo. Right, wool is all the way at the bottom. Okay. So we're going to have to purchase that. Looks like we're only getting 3. And I think we have to turn all of the wool into wool thread, or into wool cloth. I'm not sure though. So let's check that first. 1, 1, and 1. Yep. Okay. We now have the hat. And now we have this part. So yeah, I think clothing is going to be one, and then food's going to be the other, since those are our 2 main things to sell for money. They're going to give us the most amount back. So remember, they take a percentage. So if we sell the big ticket items here, then we can sell more of the smaller ticket items elsewhere. And it's not going to take as big of a cut from us. Wait, what? Oh, firewood is a problem. Okay, so we are in spring, which is a good time to check for firewood. So it's 559 divided by 20 is 28 crafts. So if we go into our second woodshed, we are making 24 crafts. Okay, so now we need 28 plus 9. 38's close enough. Okay, we can put the rest back into sticks. There we go. That'll handle it. I'm honestly kind of surprised that the villagers don't revolt. Because all of their stuff goes into the community pot where everybody can use tools and whatnot, and the materials get used, and we tell them what to make and whatnot. But all of the money that we make, and we have made a lot of money. We're over 75,000 coins. What year are we on? 4? On year 4, the very beginning of year 4, and we're at 75,000 coins that we've made off of the backs of our villagers and ourselves, and they don't get to see a single coin of it. Granted, they have houses that they don't have to pay for, food that they don't have to pay for, etc. But, yeah. Kind of surprised even the peasant class would put up with that. So we're actually going to wind up making more off of our flax. It's just not all going to be instantaneous at the beginning of summer like it has been, because we're not making shirts this time. We're going to use it to pair with the wool to make hats. So we will probably, with 3 fields of flax and only 2 sheep, there's no way in hell that we're going to use all of the linen by the end of the year. So probably we will wind up making a bunch of shirts. Well, not shirts, caps. We'll end up making a bunch of caps, but it won't be until the end of next spring, because we want the next day, basically, to be able to replenish our flax to continue on working with the wool. Because we don't know exactly how much wool between us shearing and them shearing that we will get over the full course of a year. So we need to make sure that we keep flax on hand. So this particular flax crop is not going to be instant money like normal. But it should, after that, basically we'll be using what's left of the previous year's flax crop right as we're harvesting the new flax crop. Alright, so that'll let us turn this quest in. That'll give us some free coinage. This is 125 coins and some Dynasty rep at least. And it always pays to keep your villagers happy. It really does. We don't need any more than one on us. Alright, so yeah, we are in good shape. Unfortunately, it is about that time of the night, guys, so we're going to go ahead and take our bath here and then probably stop for the night. So next episode we will be able to shift the season and handle our flax crop. So if you learned anything useful or if you had a good time tonight, please don't be afraid to drop a like. And if you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But either way, have a fantastic rest of your night, and we will catch you next time. Thank you for watching.